Are you a fan of slaying demons? Do you like high-paced action games? If you said yes to that, then check out my review of Doom Eternal, coming up next on Mumbles. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. On today's episode of Mumbles, I'm reviewing Doom Eternal. So guys, this is a game that launched just last week, and it is a follow-up to the previous Doom game, obviously. Doom 2016, that's what most people call it. It was just called Doom, but I'm going to refer to it as Doom 2016 in this video. And I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions, my score of this game on this review. But first things first, I do have to ask you guys all a huge favor. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, ring the little notification bell, and drop a like on the video. Guys, it just helps me achieve my goal, being a full-time YouTuber. I've mentioned it many, many times. And I just appreciate it so much. So guys, now let's talk about Doom Eternal. Now first things first, I have to say, guys, I gave Doom Eternal a 9 out of 10 in this review. If you want to know why, stay tuned because here it comes. Guys, first things first, I do want to tell you guys the basic, generalized overview of what this game is. Earth has suffered a demonic invasion. Raise hell and discover the Slayer's origins and his enduring mission to rip and tear until it is done. Experience the ultimate combination of speed and power as you battle your way across dimensions with the leap forward in push forward first-person combat. That's all that needs to be said about this game, guys. It is available on multiple systems, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Steam, and at some point, it will be available for the Nintendo Switch. It is not at the time of this review, but it is supposed to be coming out for the Nintendo Switch. So guys, why did I give Doom a 9 out of 10? Because I felt like it, obviously. Duh. I'm kidding. It's not just because I felt like it. Guys, first things first, the graphics, the soundtrack, and the controls are fantastic in this game. The graphics are just awe-inspiring. When you go and kill a demon, and you have the spray of guts and everything go all over the place, and you have the animations look so great, and the sound that matches it, that in itself is grounds for a great game. However, when you add in the fact that the control scheme for the Xbox One, which is what I'm playing it on, works really good, and you can actually even change the control scheme, you have the makings for a great game. But is it a great game? I'm going to tell you guys first off about the story. Story-wise, this game nailed it. Doom 2016 didn't have much of a story. It was very weak, and it was kind of just one of those games where you play it for the action. This game isn't like that. This game actually has a story. And Doom Eternal has a story that's actually very well done. I was very impressed with it. But was I impressed with the gameplay? That's the question. If you played Doom 2016, you know exactly what to expect here. Keep moving and killing enemies to restore your health, or you will get destroyed. Manage your ammo and guns so that you have the perfect weapon no matter what enemy comes your way. Jump and explore platforms so that you get upgrades. But Doom Eternal takes all that and steps it up to the next level. Right off the bat, you are shown that there will be no slow start to this game. Whereas other games, you start off slow and have to relearn your talents. For some reason, your character went stupid and forgot them. In this game, not so much. Yes, you start off with not as many talents, but you are given most of them by the second level. This game differs a bit from Doom 2016 because there's more of everything. More monsters, more guns, more platforming, more difficult, more. IB's solution to making a better Doom game was to give it more of everything. And they did just that. But they did so in a way that is new, fresh, and exciting, although it is quite difficult. Instead of simply aiming for the head, as in previous Dooms, you now actually have to figure out how to best beat each enemy. For example, if you come up against one of the brain spiders, I'm going to call it brain spiders, I don't know what the name of it is, you actually have to shoot off the turret in order to weaken the enemy. You come against one of the flamethrower guys, you have to actually shoot off their flamethrowers in order to make them so they're not so strong. So there are best ways to fight each enemy. So while this game is very much a first-person shooter, it also takes a lot of precision and thinking. There's a lot of strategy put into this game. It's a balancing act of knowing when to go for the glory kill and get more health, or pulling out your chainsaw to get more ammo. It's very much a thinking kind of FPS game. You also have to think about how you want to upgrade your character. Do you want sticky bombs, or do you want a scope for your other weapon? What about runes? What runes do you think best fit your Doom Slayer? And what do you do with all these? How do you use them effectively? That is questions that you have to answer during your gameplay. But guys, there are some things that really made this game be a 9 instead of a 10 in my opinion. And that starts off with the platformer. Guys, that's the main problem with this game in my opinion. You have no idea how many times I died from platforming. It's confusing when you're in the air. You don't exactly have one way or the other way to go. You have to figure out where you're going, and then you have to make the jump. And the dash in this game is very specific. You can overjump your jumps very easily. And that makes for a lower score for this game. Also, the difficulty in this game, and yes, I know Doom games are supposed to be difficult, but in this game, it was ramped up to the next level. Even on lower difficulties, this game will kick your butt if you're not thinking. And for a game series that kind of has always been run and gun, run and gun, run and gun, to have to kind of stop and think for a minute, oh, if I use this, if I use that. I have found myself dying so many times in this game, it is beyond ridiculous. But I still love it. So guys, that's why I gave this game a 9 out of 10. It's still a fantastic game. I still love this game. If you love first-person shooters, if you love Call of Duty, if you love those kind of games, you will love Doom. The multiplayer isn't anything to write home about, but the rest of the game is fantastic. 9 out of 10 on our Mumbles review. So anyways, guys, this has been my review of Doom Eternal. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.